How's it going, my wolf pack? It's Walaxy Wolf here. To whoever's new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. And you can also follow me on my merch store as well. So Wolfpack, we're down here at the cemetery to see my nan. So it's today. It's a 2-year anniversary since her passing away, and so I bought my friends. Well, Cooper didn't come today because I think she was having a trouble with the car. With his mum's car's battery was so they must have left the lights on or something like that, or maybe it's just a technical issue as well with the car, because most of the cars nowadays is around that, you know.
Well, it just depends on the car.
Yeah. So yeah, so I brought Chris along though. Chris has came today. So yeah, Chris, what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna show Chris, by the way, I've showed you last time, Wolfpack, where I you know, showed you where Nan went down to the in the coffin, down to the funeral, the service bit. But yeah, this is where it started. Chris, there was the car, we had to stay beside the car while it was getting driven along here.
Was it the hearse?
Yeah, the hearse. And because it was, you know, you start from the oldest grandchildren, so oldest in the front, and then whoever's in the middle, like my brothers and my sister, and then it was me in the back. So yeah, just walk in the back there until we get there. Yeah, also come along here. There was a blue sky on that day as well. Yeah, it turned out to be a really nice day. And but also a little bit later, Wolfpack gonna tell you a story as well about our friendship, me and Chris, when we first met. And also my nan used to you know, well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, make sure to keep watching. Yeah, my nan knows a little bit about Chris as well. So here we go. Then we come through this way right here. Got all these bushy looking trees right here.
I went to the funeral of my old teacher in this building, I think.
Oh, your old teacher? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how long ago was that, Chris?
Oh, maybe like 2015, 2016.
Okay.
I don't know. Can't really remember.
Long time ago.
Yeah. At least I think I was here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then on the TVs they will show Nanny and that. But yeah, this was where the service was. And I showed you last time, Wolfpack. And we walked down that aisle right here. And then go in there. Then we'll go down. And yeah. So this would have been where your old teacher was as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was it. I think we should make our way over to Nan now. So yeah, So back in like 2011, Wolfpack, me and Chris were best friends. In like a
Yeah, well, I don't think we met until later. I think it was maybe 2013 or something.
I think it was
believe.
around 2012, 2011 or something like that.
I don't think it was 2011. I think it was probably late 2012 or maybe 2013.
So it must be like 10 years of friendship and that. We used to have like a gaming group every Friday after school in each terms, because there's it might be different for the people in America, for the youngins in America, wouldn't it? I'm not sure about that, but for us there's this thing called 4 terms, and each of those terms has 10 weeks, and then after term 1, term 2 and term 3 there's a 2-week holiday, and then the last term then you get like a 2-month holiday during the summer. But I know that in America you get a holiday as well in the summer, but that's in like June or something.
Yeah, well, I think that's a Northern Hemisphere thing, not just United States. I believe generally. But
yeah, I don't know how their school weeks and that works, but that's how we work out in our school weeks and stuff. But yeah, so every Friday, it was good. I think it was a good day to pick a Friday, wasn't it? You know, after a long week at school, and then finished off doing some gaming, and it was a really good group, Wolfpack, actually. There was a couple of other friends as well, but it would go for about 5 hours, and that's so good. So it'll go from like 4 to 9, and you know, we're just gaming, but also the food was really good, wasn't it? Like the sausage sizzle, Domino's. There was also like a Chili's as well. Chili's does like spicy like chicken stuff, and I tried this there was this really good spicy chicken that I really liked there, but with spice sometimes I get sore lips, but it's so good, but I just kept eating it, and then the next day I get really sore lips. That's when you have to get like lip balm and stuff on. But yeah, what do you think of it, you know?
Of what?
Of the group that we used to go to?
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I still attend similar things now, and I'm still in touch with some of the people that were there, and yeah, that's basically like, I guess what introduced me to console gaming. And
I remember you weren't very familiar with gaming.
Yeah.
Obviously you would have known about it, but he was introduced into it, and then, you know, we met each other because I've had so much gaming experience, you know, teach him how to do things. But Chris was really good. He would learn on his own, and it was good. But we used to build like castles and that on Halo Reach, and have fun on like Halo 4, and yeah, all those fun times. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and yeah, that was really good. And then a couple of years later, that's when I met Cooper in that group as well, but Cooper's not here today. But why we mention about that is because my nan would drop me off there sometimes at that group and pick me up, and you know, she always wants to know, you know, how your friends are, and then, you know, me and Chris were quite close, and, you know, we did sort of hang out for a while outside of that, and then you know, she was, Chris and that, and you know, building castles, and yeah, she always knew about Chris, that how we used to love doing the castles on the Halo Reach together. Yeah, that was really good of Nan to she always asks about friends and that, so it was very good. That's something for us to talk about as well. So but Chris didn't know her very well, but you do sort of remember what she sort of looked like.
I'm not sure I do, but unfortunately,
because it was a long time ago, to be honest, that because we actually just drove past our old group, and it's a bakery now, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's changed a lot, so it's good they haven't knocked it down, because it's just like an old house, but they just renovated it. So yeah, that's what you should do with old places, not knock it down, just renovate it, and that's all you need to do. But yeah, it has changed a few parts, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was also my first introduction to the Xbox 360 at that place as well, because I think previously I'd only ever played on the original Xbox, and
yeah.
So yeah, getting used to the bumpers and things was a new thing for me, but
yeah,
the black and white buttons.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then because that was in Netherlands, and then it was moved to Mosman Park, and from Mosman Park, yeah, that's sort of when it that's sort of where it ended in Mosman Park, was when that group finished. It changed a lot in 2016, and they reduced the hours, and I don't think that was very good, to be honest. But yeah, it'll never be the same group as it was back in the old days, because it was so good, because we went out places like laser tag and bowling, and yeah, we did lots of I think that was during the holidays, was it? Oh no, that was during the term, wasn't it? During the school term, so we would go out bowling and that. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and see Nan. 2-year anniversary. There she is.
No, my own grandmother died, I think, in May. I think I told you about that.
Yeah.
So I watched her funeral through Zoom. Unfortunately, it was in Melbourne, so I couldn't be there. And my maternal grandfather also died a couple of years ago as well. So
yeah. Yeah, what's the word? Condolences, or how do you say it? I'm not sure how you say it, Wolfpack. Condolences to your family or whatever.
Do you mean condolences?
Yeah, that's the word. Sorry, I just can't say it properly. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago. Today is the 6th. And yeah, that's my granddad as well, that I've never met.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nan would have been like 87 or something like that. So
all of my grandparents have managed to make it into their 90s. So, you know, like my grandmother, I think she was aged 96 when she died, or pretty close to 97.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I was actually story as well. Another story. I was talking about, because I haven't seen Chris for quite a long time, for a couple of years, and I was like, I've definitely gotta get Chris's number again, and we definitely gotta get our friendship back. You know, because a couple of years ago, before the group, so I think it was the group that fell apart, and then it sort of separated our friendship, and then but a couple of years later, in 2020, Wolfpack, you've seen the video, me and Chris finally got back together again, and then Chris has met Cooper, and yeah, really glad that I was talking to my nan about, you know, I'm back with Chris again, and yeah, gave her a nice story, and while she was lying there in the bed, while we were looking at the river there, and yeah, just letting her know that I'm back with Chris again, and she was very, very happy about that. She was like, I remember Nan was saying, you know, is he still into the castles and that? But I said to her, I don't know. It's been quite a while since I seen him, so we've been too busy having fun and gaming and getting ready for the Royal Show. But I don't think that one happened, unfortunately. So, because I did mention about the Royal Show, us going to it, but
I think it got cancelled that year. Yeah,
that got cancelled. But they had the AFL going ahead, I think. I think they had the AFL going, but not the Royal Show, so unfortunately. But
I think it was probably your structure that probably looked a bit more like a castle than the region of mine.
Well, you helped me part of it as well, because I think you had your own castle at the other end as well.
I don't know if it was a castle, it was more of a cave that I kind of blocked off and put some stuff in.
Oh yeah, I remember the cave. I think you did do that quite recently. Was it this year, or no? It would have been last year's one when, but yeah, but we were just going to do it on that little island thing, have our own little sections, but we still haven't got to that yet, so but yeah, just letting you know, Nan, I'm back with Chris still, and yeah, got a friendship for life here, and yeah, if you remember Nan, remember Nan taking me to the group, and yeah, it was she's very good. Nan's very good. Yeah, appreciate everything that she did for me, and to make who I am today, and yeah, it's good. Yeah, she's very. Yeah, you should. Yeah, if you would have met my nan of Wolfpack, she's just a very, very kind and caring person, and yeah, she's just a very, very nice lady, and just not really into technology, but she's just very, very, very nice lady.
I can definitely respect people who aren't into technology. I don't know.
Until I got Chris addicted to the Xbox 360 and that. But yeah, some good memories. But so yeah, I'm just gonna end the video there, Wolfpack. Let's see how many. Oh, 10 minutes, 19 minutes. Oh, that's good. So yeah, remember, together, forever, Wolfpack.